Hi everybody, I think it's time we need to have a chat about the housing crisis and actually the mortgage crisis that's going on in the Irish marketplace at the moment. This has been bubbling for years, it just hasn't happened over the last couple of weeks. I know people are very frustrated and very angry about the fact that a fund can go in and buy a whole housing estate off a developer. Never mind the fact that they don't pay tax on any of this, or there's a lot of tax-free exemptions out there for them. We'll leave the tax aside for another discussion, another video. But what I want to talk about today is why is this happening and what we can do. Here at Ask Paul, we are a financial planning service that clients have been providing free advice out to clients and to followers on Instagram and our social media page, like on our YouTube channel, for the last number of years. We also have a financial planning consultation service that we help people with their finance on a daily basis. I am absolutely sick to the death of people getting mortgage approved and not being able to find houses. I'm sick to death of having to listen to people cry and people be really upset and really frustrated using language around depression, around anxiety about a housing market that just shouldn't be this way. And it's completely unfair. So I'm going to try and make a change. I'm going to try and bring a community of people together to see can we actually enforce a change amongst the policymakers in this country. Because all I have been hearing over the last number of years is every few months a story breaks. People get angry, they ring the radio stations, and then after a few days they kind of forget about it, which I just don't think is good enough. So I think what's happened over the last 10 days is hopefully the straw that's broken the camel's back and that we'll be able to enforce change. How am I going to do this? Well, number one, I want your help. I want you to comment below this video what your experience is. Are you a first-time buyer that's completely frustrated by the 3.5 salary cap, or are you completely frustrated by funds going in and buying properties? Are you somebody that had to move home to save money and back living with your parents at 30 or even 40 years of age, just trying to get out of a rental trap and into buying your own property? Are you a second-time buyer that's in negative equity or bought in the boom or has gone through a divorce or a separation and just is finding it impossible to get onto the property market again because of this 20% rule for second-time buyers, which in my opinion is completely discrimination. So I think it's madness that you have to do it as a second-time buyer. So what am I going to do? Well, like I said already, I'm going to try and create a community over the next couple of weeks and months that will hopefully force change and drive change in this country. But I do need you, and I need your comments. I need you to get involved in this video by commenting below. And I want you to get your friends and your family to comment below. Even if you're someone that's settled 20, 30 years, you might be worried about your own kids and what the future is for them in the future, about getting them on the property ladder. So please do get involved. But I do want to bring change your way. I do really want to help in this regard. And I'm going to do it by, number one, bringing educational videos on my social media platforms about what the current housing bills look like and what's the good, bad and the ugly about them. And I'm also trying to bring out information about what I think should be in the marketplace. Number one, I think 20% for second-time buyers should be abolished. I think it should be allowed on the property ladder for 10% deposits. Number two, I think the 3.5 salary caps for first-time buyers is a joke, especially if they're going to be buying second-time property or second-hand houses. So if we encourage more people in second-hand properties to get out of them for first-time buyers that come in, it's going to create more supply as well in this country. And I also think that if you don't qualify for the Help to Buy scheme or the Rebuilding or Home Loan, that you should be getting above the 3.5 times rule. People are going to say this is driving too much credit in this country, but to me, that's complete nonsense. You can get more in the Rebuilding or Home Loan, and if you know the right people, you can get exemptions, which is typical good old Ireland. Everybody should have the same opportunity when it gets onto the market, regardless of what their income is, or if they know their bank manager, or if they have a big account balance. That to me is nonsense. So look, I think you can feel my frustrations. Why am I trying to change it? Well, I've been in the personal finance business for almost 20 years. And like I said, I've been dealing with thousands of people from financial planning consultations right the way around Ireland. The four corners of the country are people we're dealing with on a daily basis here in my practice. And I am just sick to death of those people. I feel so sorry for those people that just can't get on the property ladder. Something has to change. Put your comment in this video and let's start the change together. Hope this helps. Please get involved. Have a good day.